Come on here, y'all. Come on in here, like the live. Can you imagine if you don't do it, it won't be done? I told y'all don't know the power you have when you operating in your purpose. When you are operating in your purpose, if you don't do it, it won't get done until the creator brings somebody else in the next life. That's the power that you have. One day it started raining and it didn't quit. That's the power you have. Come on in here, let's talk about it. I want to welcome everybody to Edify the Unify. My name is Crawford, Robert Crawford. Ooh, 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 ooh. Welcome, welcome. This is the Daily Dose, where I come on here twice a day. Welcome. When you operate in your purpose, the great thing about it, if you don't do it, it's not going to get done. That's the power you have when you operate in your purpose. That's the uniqueness you have when you operate in your purpose. And can't nobody do what you're doing while you here on earth. And if anybody try to do what you're doing, they'll be stressed out, unhappy, just miserable, and they won't be fulfilled. And they will not be operating in their purpose. That's the power you have when you know that you know. And for the first time in your life, you had the opportunity to operate in your purpose. Finally, somebody here on earth that's tapped in with its source, operating in its purpose to make this world a better place for everybody. If you unhappy and stressed out at work or the world stressing you out, it's your time. If you've been going to church all your life and you still haven't got that miracle, it's your time. If you're ready to see this world in a better place than what it is now, you're in the right place. Welcome to the live. Come on in here, let's talk about it. Over here, we making a difference. A lot of the other channels out there, they talking. Anybody can do what they doing. The world can impact them. But what we doing over here is unique to your purpose. I'm a little late today, and I said when you operate in your purpose, nobody can do what you're doing. If you don't do what you was created to do, nobody gonna do it while you here on earth. But now, since I'm operating in my purpose, some people may come behind me and try to do what I'm doing, but they'll get the same impact that they'll get right now in the world. They'll be stressed out, they'll be unhappy, they won't be fulfilled, and they wouldn't be willing to die for what they're doing, and they would not be operating in their purpose. That's the uniqueness of your purpose. And my purpose is one thing. Come on in here, talk about it. Let me share it while I'm thinking about it. Share the live, like the live, because you finna learn something here today. And people get mad. My organization get mad at me because I basically say the same thing. 'Cause 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 I basically say the But if you don't get the basics, you'll never understand the power that you're about to bring upon yourself and your family and the responsibility. Because when you operate in your purpose, now you're in line with the reason you was manifested and put here in the first place. And you can't get what I'm talking about nowhere else. Because when you operate in your purpose, it's unique to you. Can't nobody take that away from you. You have the power to impact the world. And what you're doing right now, anybody else can do. What you're doing right now at your job, career, profession, or your own business in the world, anybody could do that. But what we teaching you over here at Edify to Unify, can't nobody do what I'm doing. And I don't want you to do what I'm doing. And you shouldn't want to do what anybody else can do yourself. Like the live, share the live. I come on here, this Edify, appreciate the love. This is Edify to Unify. That's my business. I come on here twice a day from 6 a.m. to 7 and 8:30 Eastern Time. My purpose is to teach you how to get in on the road to your purpose. My purpose is to get you on the road to your purpose in life. Nothing else. Because everything that I create of value from my purpose is designed for one thing, and that's to get you on the road to your purpose. I got 10 different sources of value right now that is designed to do one thing. Let me run them down to you before we get into this. This is the time where y'all ask me questions about you being stressed out in the world, your job, AI, robotics, the churches. You can ask me a question and we can talk about it tonight. But let me tell you the value that you have when you operate in your purpose. And can't nobody take it away. See, when you in the world, no matter what you do, I don't care, appreciate it. I don't care if you in your own business, if you operating in the world, somebody can impact you or anybody can do what you're doing. But let me tell you, when you're operating in your purpose, I got 10 different sources of value that's designed for one thing, to operate in your purpose. Let me count them down to you in so many words as we get into this. First, my book is designed for one thing, to get you on the road to your purpose. Hi, you from Vegas? How you doing? I Vegas. I used to live in San Bernardino, California. Vegas is just one of them worldly places, what, to me anyway. I mean, I go there. I love the shows and the food. I don't gamble, so really, why go to Vegas, right? But Vegas is a good place to have your business when you start making a profit. Sin City, yes. See, and what we talk about over here is how can I say it? It's spirituality. So when you talk spirituality in Vegas, it's like night and day, you know. But let's keep going, y'all, so y'all can talk to me. The things I'm telling you now, can't nobody else do when you operate in your unique purpose. And what I'm doing qualify me to do what I'm doing. That's the uniqueness when you put stuff out in the marketplace. Can't nobody do what you do. And if they try to imitate you or copy you, it's just like they in the world. They'll be unhappy, stressed out, worried, you know, and not fulfilling. And They'll not be willing to die for what they're doing, and they won't be operating in their purpose. So let's get into this. 10 different sources of value that I have created from my purpose. And my purpose is to do one thing, and that's to get you on the road to your purpose. Let's count them down. My book is one, to get you on the road to your purpose. I got an ebook to get you on the road to your purpose. I got a 5-step challenge in the book that'll help you get you on the road to your purpose within 48 hours. I got a website. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, you can go to my website. It's about getting you on the road to your purpose in life. Kingdom Living with a Purpose here. You can get the Kingdom Bundle on the website, designed to get you on the road to your purpose. You can get a link to the masterclass on my website that is designed to get you on the road to your purpose in life. If you want to come to the mastermind class, it's this Sunday, 7 Eastern Time, and it's designed to get you on the road to your purpose in life. Appreciate you joining. And then we have an app that's there. That's the community. That's the environment. It's designed to get you on the road to your purpose in life. Then we got 4 different products in the app that's designed to get you on the road to your purpose in life. And last but not least, when I'm about business, everything out of my mouth is about getting you on the road to your purpose in life. With that being said, let's get into it. My name Crawford, Robert Crawford. I come on here twice a day from 6 to 7 Eastern Time, AM. Appreciate the love. Hey, till 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Y'all can ask me any question you want. Why are the world stressing you out? Anybody want to talk about why the churches don't have an answer for you operating in your purpose? Let's talk about it. No heaven, no hell, no God. Okay. Why you think that? Why you say what you saying, Trout? I like to know because I ain't never heard nobody say that. Because it's true. Okay, I say it like this: you entitled to your opinion. Okay, why I think there's a creator, why I think it's a creator that's greater than myself, and I ask you this, Trout, you're wrong. Okay, reason why I say that, to me, somebody had to create me, and I know no human can create me. I always thought this way. And I'm telling you, the proof of God, what I'm saying right here, why I believe there's a higher source. Okay. Trees, flower, air, everything on this planet, I know a man cannot do. He can't make no tree. He can't make me. You see what I'm saying? That's why I know there's a higher source. That's me. And then on top of that, when I look at the world that I'm in, I wanted a level playing field. I wanted a community and a system that I did not have. And I said to myself, whoever made me had to be greater than myself. So that's my belief. That's why I know it's a creator greater than myself. And I go to the grave thinking that. Your mother created you. Who created my mom? You see, you if you go back enough, you gotta come to some conclusion that something greater than you created the world. See, we can go back and but go back to when there was no moms. Who created the planet that we's on? The water, the ocean, and separated all that. Evolution. How did evolution come about? Physics created that. How did physics create physics? How did physics come about? I'm gonna keep asking you basically, how did physics come about? Just because you don't understand doesn't mean God exists. I'm just saying, understand or not. I'm just telling you me. If you go back, cause I ain't been on this planet but 61 years. I don't know how old you are. But when I do my research, people been on this planet millions of years. My ancestors been on this planet over millions of years. Most Caucasians been here about 6,000 to 10,000 years. So with that being said, and then I look at the revolution, the Haitian War, when the Haitian beat all the soldiers that British, all of them can throw at it, something is amazing is happening in this world. And you young, you 44 years old. No, I didn't. I said white folks. I ain't saying humanity. 200 million. But I guarantee, I'm just saying, humans were here at least over millions of years. That's what I said, because I don't know the exact number. So, with that being said, still something is greater making this happen that's out of the realm. Okay, even if it's 200,000 years. But one thing for sure, my ancestor was here before any other race of people. And that's why I come to the conclusion of spirituality. And that's why I come from. That's what that's what all this stems from for me. I believe there's a higher source. I believe there's a heaven. I believe God manifests earth for his children so he can have kingdomship in different galaxies or whatever you want to call it. That's me. Yeah, it is. I'm a proof that there's something greater than myself that I call the creator of the universe. That's me. And that's proof to me. And that's what I believe. So with that being said, not worthy of to not worthy to worship. Okay, that's your opinion. And I honor that. All I'm asking you to do, honor my opinion. And you have the right to stay in this world and do what you're doing and impact the world the way you see fit. But while I'm here, I want to impact the world to make it a better place for everybody. That's me. But let's keep going. Why I'm here on earth. I gave you 10 different sources of value from my unique purpose. And that is designed to get you on the road to your purpose in life. Now let's look at the world. Who is they? Who is they? Who is they you talking about? Who is they you talking about, Trap? But anyway, I'm here. There's a world. There's a world where God exists. They could create one where there's no suffering. Okay, man, I got a point to get here tonight. Um, the reason why I'm here, if you be honest with yourself, what they didn't do. All right, you're entitled to your opinion, my brother, but this world is in turmoil and there's nobody have an answer for AI and robotics besides over here. And I got to get this out to who ready to make a change. Since capitalism is over, the world is in turmoil, AI is looking like it's gonna take over the world, and don't nobody have an answer for that. So I'm on here to give the people a choice to make a difference in this world from their purpose, because I'm operating my purpose. And if this resonate with you, come. Let's make an impact together. Come. Let's make history together. Come. And let's show the world who we are from a kingdom perspective. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm doing. This my life, and I'm gonna do it for the rest of my life. And can't nobody take away what I'm doing unless they take me out personally. So with that being said, let me give you 4 reasons why it's time to get in the game of life. If you've been in capitalism and the world been impacting you, and you've been at the bottom, because that's the only way capitalism can exist. Now, if you've been at the bottom of capitalism and capitalism is no more, you got the opportunity to get in the game of life now. You got the opportunity to make this world a better place. I hope you didn't vote for it. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Because let's be honest, if we don't do nothing now in the world gonna get worse than what it is. Can we agree on that? Put a 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. If we don't stand up and do something about the elites in the world, the way the world is going after capitalism is over. Appreciate it. You know this world is changing and it's gonna get worse before it get better. So we decide to come up with a challenge. We decide to come up to challenge the world to do better. We decide to challenge the churches to do better. And what we doing here, starting now, we calling it kingdom living with a purpose here on earth. And our goal is, now this me, I love to have at least 10 billion people operating in their purpose by 2040. Your unique purpose. Making this world a better place from your unique purpose. And we do not have a lot of time to get the foundation laid. And nobody is talking about this. Nobody. Nobody. So let me keep going. These 4 reasons is the perfect time to do what we're doing now. If you're sick and tired of being stressed out in the world, it's your time. If you're tired of the world impacting you, it's your time. If you're ready to get the answer that you haven't got from your church, you still looking for that miracle at your church, this is the time. And let me give you 4 reasons why this is the time. And nobody's talking about this. Number 1, you got your mind back. Your mind was hijacked by a job. What you mean, Crawford? You literally got your identity from your job. I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a dentist, I'm an LPN, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a registered nurse, I'm a doctor. You see what I'm saying? You literally got your identity from your job. You literally got your meaning from your job. You literally created a livelihood around your job. And when the world impacted you, when the world stressed you out by inventing AI and robotics, it took your job, most of you. AI and robotics gonna impact us in a lot of ways. And you didn't have a choice. You invested your time, your energy, and effort to get a job, and now the world turn around and snatch it from you. And now some of you all right now is sending your kids off to college after you know what you know. It doesn't make sense. But I understand. You in the world, you do not have a choice. You're doing what everybody else doing in the world, and you think it's right. Everybody else sending their kids to college. Children, God, yeah. But let's teach them what they need to know. If you send your kids to college now, you teaching them the worldly way. Churches is not teaching them how to operate in their purpose, how to identify their true identity, their true source, operate in their true purpose so they can make the world a better place where they'll know their true value in this world. The church isn't doing that. That's why your mind is hijacked by the world. But thank God for robotics too. Robotics freed you up. Your robotics freed your mind up. So what we're doing over here, since your mind is free, let's be honest with ourselves. Now we can do what is right. And the right thing to do is come out of this sinful place mentally. And then focus on God, your purpose, and then family. While the smoke is smoking, while capitalism is over, and you coming from the bottom, and I got to be honest, we as melanated people been on the bottom, and it's not by choice. We was held down, beat down, hosed down, roped down, even shot down. But now, since AI is here, since now robotics is here, now since the dollar bill is losing its value, the world is up for grabs. From a worldly perspective, those who are in power now, the elites right now, is worldly. Appreciate the love. They thinking about themselves. They think they God. They can literally say on TV like this in the marketplace, we need to depopulate the world. If I said that, they'll have me in handcuffs. If I said anything about depopulating, they ain't gonna hear that. If I come on here right now talking about I'm gonna block out the sun, somebody be knocking on my door tomorrow. But I'm not part of the elite. I'm just like you. Been at the bottom, didn't have a choice until now. Who is we at the top? If you at the top, you worldly, you greedful, you biased, you thinking about yourself, you blocking out the sun and ain't thinking about nature at all, not thinking about the birds, the fish, the animals, the trees, the flowers. You ain't thinking about none of that if you at the top right now in the world. But let me be honest, the world gonna be what it is. The world gonna be sinful bias because it's just that's just what the world is. And if you at the top, you all those things, whether you like it or not. Because be honest with you, when you at the top in the world, you'll kill, steal, and destroy to keep that power. Because you don't want to get that power up easy. But let me make it myself very clear. We who was at the bottom and anybody else in capitalism that was at the bottom, you got the ability to rise up and take your place in the world. You got your mind back. Number two, for the first time in life, for the first time in history, For the first time over 400 years, the UN finally now admitted that slavery was the worst thing that ever happened to humanity. The comment is the comment the answer. You hear what I said? The UN, I call it the World Court, now finally said slavery was barbaric, the worst thing that ever happened to humanity. Ain't never happened in my lifetime. Why now? Why now? We got our mind back. We got the green light to get in the game now because capitalism is over. And because capitalism is over, the world is in turmoil. The world is in turmoil right now, as you can see with your own eyes. And it's going to get worse before it get better. And nobody have an answer besides here now. I don't know what you told her. I'm at the top of God. It's not about the work. Definitely not about work. As long as you're in the world, anybody can do your job. But when you're operating in your purpose, can't nobody do what you're doing. They can try to imitate you, but it's not their purpose. But now, not only that, you got your mind back. You got the green light to get in the game of life. Capitalism is over. That's why we're having the wars and all this confusion in history is being made now. And now we got an opportunity and a plan to get in the game of life. Who's ready to impact the world instead of the world impacting you? Who's ready to create value in the world that can't nobody duplicate your value from your purpose? Who's ready to make this world a better place for everybody? Who's ready to eliminate stress? I know it's probably higher now than it was a year or two ago. Right here in America, over 120,000 people will die from work-related stress issues. Now, AI is here, robotics here. I'm pretty sure that number have gone up. I'm the mom at the top because of God is not with me and see the world. God, He will survive too. Yeah. But do you understand what I'm saying? This is our time to get passionate about us. This is the time to get in the game that we never had the opportunity to be in if you've been at the bottom of capitalism. Thanks for joining. Now we challenging the world right now to be better. We challenging the churches to be better. We doing a challenge right now called Kingdom Living with a Purpose here on earth. We need as many people as we can and understand who they are, why they was created and put here. Cause just like the young man there, he feel the way he feel. He in the world. He entitled to that. But when you know you better than what the world have beat you down to be, I'm looking for you. You calling me, I'm calling you. It's time for us to put our blinders on to make this world a better place from a kingdom perspective. Like the live, share the live. I'm here to do my part. That's all I can do. I'm not here to debate. I'm not here to discuss. I'm here to just do what I was created to do with, excuse me, with me, put my value out in the marketplace to make this world a better place for you and everybody else. And if you want to be a part of that, come. I don't care if you blue, black, green, yellow, purple, white. The creator that's inside of you will lead you down your path of righteousness. Like the lie, share the lie. I gave you 4 reasons, and we only got 3.5 years. We only got 3.5 years to get the foundation laid, to do what we was created to do. If you sick and tired of being beat down, held down by the world, come. Talk to me. What you need to relieve the stress of the world off you. Talk to me. What would you like to hear from church? Or what is it, why you go to church and you're not getting the answers you need? Talk to me. Talk to me, y'all. You are on the daily dose with Crawford Watch. You documentary. Nah, escape. Cool. All right. Sad how they use religion. Charles Kirk. Hey, he was. He was. But we on here for a purpose. Keep it on point, y'all. Charlie Kirk, I didn't know too much about the guy myself, personally. Do you think Christianity is the answer? Do you know? Do you think Christianity is the answer? Thanks for joining. Charles Kirk said he would not board an airplane if he had a black father. He was so very racist. True. If he said that, yeah. But what we're gonna do about AI and robotics today? What we're gonna do about AI and robotics today? They saying AI is planning on taking over the world. What we gonna do about that? And right now, nobody have an answer for it. Thanks for joining, Jay. The world is stressing you out. Churches don't have an answer. What are we gonna do about AI and robotics the way it's going right now? Let's stay on topic, y'all. Let's make this something that we can impact the world as AI trying to impact the world. Anybody got a solution to AI and robotics now? I don't think you do. The world got you stressed out, and the churches don't have an answer. Why? Why? Talk to me. Why, Patty, you stressed out with AI and robotics taking jobs, and the church don't have an answer? Talk to me. Lace, talk to me, y'all. How can we impact the world from a kingdom perspective? Talk to me. Come on here. We be honest over here. We making a difference over here. We teaching people how to operate in their purpose and create value that nobody else can take away. If you ready to operate in your purpose, make this world a better place, talk to me. Why now? Pauline, that was my grandmama name. Aren't you tired of being stressed out by the world? Aren't you ready to impact the world from your kingdom perspective? Are you ready to add value to the world that nobody can take away? Talk to me. Appreciate your love. I see you. People just sitting in the cut. I want y'all to talk to me because when I come on in the morning for the daily dose, I have a subject get out there. But here, talk to me. If you can change, if you can make this world a better place, how can you do it? If you can operate in your purpose, would you do it? Who's ready to make this world a better place from your purpose in life? Who's ready to be honest with themselves? It's easier said than done. Who's sick and tired of the world impacting you instead of you impacting the world? Welcome, welcome. Like the live, share the live, my people. This is where you can get answers to your questions. You can't get nowhere else on the planet. Like the live, share the live. Let me get some more folks up here, y'all. This we ought to have 100,000 people in there. Really. If you ready to make this world a better place, is you ready to challenge the churches? If you ready to challenge this world and make this world a better place from your purpose, talk to me. Why? Why? Talk to me, y'all. Because the world is gonna get worse before it get better. Who has an answer to AI and robotics? Anybody? We have the answer. We're the only people on the planet that I know of. Somebody prove me wrong. If you ready to impact this world, if you ready to start creating value that make this world a better place, come. Like the live, share the live. Appreciate you, Robert Taylor. Great first name. We're gonna let the train go by. I'm actually down here at my mom's house I grew up in, taking care of my mom. So we're gonna let the train go by. Like the live. Monroe, appreciate you. Come on in here and talk to me, y'all. The world is stressing you. The churches don't have an answer. Where can you get the answer from? Seven Love '08. where can you get the answer? Do anybody have an answer for AI and robotics? Do anybody have an answer for the elites in the world? Welcome to Edify to Unify. This is where we impact the world. This is where we make the world a better place. This is where we teach you how to operate in your unique purpose. This is where we show you how to impact the world instead of the world impacting you. Andrea, this is where we show you how to operate in your purpose. If you sick and tired of being beat down, held down, wrote down, shot down in the capitalistic system, and you ready to get in the game of life, you in the right place. Somebody tell me what's stopping you from operating in your purpose? What's stopping you from making this world a better place? What's stopping you from challenging the churches to be better than what they are? What's stopping? AI and robotics, they saying they plan on taking over the world. Do anybody have an answer to that? Or y'all just gonna sit in the world and let the world just do what it do? You just gonna sit in the world and let people, the echelons, the Bill Gates, the Elon Musk, do havoc in the world, block out the sun, just get rid of humans so they can water the robots. Y'all just gonna sit on the sideline and just let the world happen to you? Are you ready to do what you was created to do? Somebody talk to me. Talk to me, man. If you serious about making this world a better place, we ought to have 100,000 people in this live right here. Cause let me be honest, 95% of the world population, including you, 98% of the world population now, over 8 billion people, 95% of them do not know their true identity. 95% of you do not know your true source. 95% of you do not know how to operate in your purpose. 99% of you do not know your true potential. And that's why the world impacts you no matter what you do. That's why AI can come and take your job and you don't know what to do. That's why the president of the United States can get rid of over 1 million jobs and you just say, okay, what's next? You as a human being right now in this world, in my opinion, you are more controlled than the robots. At least you have a choice. The robots, they don't have a choice. Not right now, anyway. The robots, they don't have a choice. But you do. You choose to let the world impact you. You choose to let the world impact you to the point no matter what you do, they can impact you. Then when somebody like me come around trying to teach you what you don't know, you call me a liar. You don't know what he's talking about. But I'm trying to give you an answer to your problem. But you quick to say of me, I don't know what I'm talking about. Like the live, share the live. Here we make history. Here we impact the world. Here we make the world a better place. Are you ready to make this world a better place from a kingdom perspective? Share the live, my people. Share the live. If you ready to get on the road to your purpose in life, this is the time. B2K, literally glad they can control my emotional. If you ready to get in this game of life, if you sick and tired of being at the bottom of capitalism, this is the time to create history. Who's ready to create history? Who's ready to make this world a better place for everybody? Who's ready to start creating value that nobody can take away? Who's ready to impact the world so you can do what you was created to do and nobody else can do or take it away from? Jack, if you're not in your purpose, what would it take for you to get on the road to your purpose in life? Jack, anybody on the panel right now, anybody on this live, if you're not operating in your purpose, what would it take for you to get on the road to your purpose in life? What would it take? Or does it even matter? I'm trying to get like-minded people on my channel. I'm trying to get people who ready to impact the world. I'm trying to get people who sick and tired of the world stressing them out with this and with that, with this and with that crisis. I really would love for the whole world, if it was me, I'm in my purpose. I wish the whole world were operating in their purpose in life from a kingdom perspective, not a worldly perspective, not a greed perspective, not a jealous, not a racist perspective. Just like to live in this world to give God all the honor. Operate in your unique purpose to make this world a better place for everybody and just repopulate. Just have a family. That's as simple as it can be when you know your true identity. That's as simpler as it can be when you know your true source. That's how simple it is when you know your purpose in life. That's how simple it is when you know your true potential and know why you was created and put here on earth in the first place. And 98% of the world, count you, do not know your true potential. And 99% of you do not know how to tap into your unique purpose and potential. That's what we teaching you over here. That's what we teaching you over here because of the time. This is the perfect time. I gave you 4 reasons why this is the perfect time for you to get in the game of life. Appreciate the love. For you to impact the world from your unique purpose. Can't nobody do what you was created to do, but there's no church teaching you how to operate in your purpose. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Who's ready to operate in their purpose? Who's ready to be honest with themselves? Who's ready to come out of this sinful world, start focusing on God, your purpose, and family so we can manifest heaven here on earth? So we are doing a kingdom challenge today. We call it a kingdom living with a purpose here on earth because everything has a purpose. And you are the most valuable creation on the planet, and you're not operating in your purpose. Every other creature, tree, operating in their purpose. And the only reason you are not, you got the ability to choose. You over everything else. And you don't know the power you have. That's why the world treats you the way it treats you. A man raped a young girl who is engaged on a date. Her father married. And we talking about changing the world over here, man. What you talking about? What do Christian force girl? Hey, that just that's worldly stuff, man. We keep it simple over here. You either in the world or you making the transition in the right environment. You are in a sinful world. It's just that simple. Things like that happen in a sinful world. But my question to you all, appreciate the love. My question to you all, who has an answer for robotics and AI today? Who have an answer for AI and robotics? People leaving church because they don't have an answer of what is going on now. Not only that, people go to church looking for a miracle, not knowing they are the miracle. That's why they don't have an answer. So girls must be forced to marry their Christian. That's worldly stuff. We talking about creating a solution over here. If you're tired of being stressed out, if the church don't have an answer for the world impacting you with AI and robotics, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Who has the answer to that? You said right, iron and clay technology being put into human. We are living in the days of Noah. Yes, we need to be armed with answers, Jesus. The answer is you operating in your purpose. That's the answer. If we had more people operating in their purpose, this world would be a better place for everybody. This world would be a better place for everybody. Like the live, share the live, y'all. BK, thanks for joining. If the world's stressing you out, churches don't have an answer. What are we gonna do about AI and robotics now? My prayer, let your will be done here as it is in heaven. Operate in your purpose. That's exactly what I'm teaching right now. You hit it right on the head. Trade 777, you hit it right on the head. And that's what we teaching you right now, how to operate in your unique purpose. Who can teach you this besides me? Besides our environment, our community? Who can teach you that? I can teach you that because that's my purpose. You see my book right there. Get on the road to your unique purpose in life. Come, be honest with yourself. Come out of this sinful world. That's the only way you're going to be able to operate in your purpose. You got to come out of the world mentally and be honest with yourself. Now I can work with you on how to get you on the road to your purpose. This book will get you on the road to your purpose within 48 hours if you be honest with yourself and come over here in this community. And your purpose can make all the difference in the world. I didn't find you by accident. Of course, you didn't. Because everything I do now is for one thing, to get you on the road to your purpose in life. I got 10 different sources of value that is designed to get you on the road to your purpose in life. I got my website designed to get you on the road to your purpose in life. We got a master class. It's this Sunday at 7 Eastern Time. It's free. You can ask me any question you want about your purpose. And I have 4 products. That's all you need for you and your kids. That's all you need to get on the road to your purpose in life. That's all you need. And I promise you, and you feeling me, if we had 1 million people operating in their purpose today, this world would be a better place for everybody. We want to have a certain amount of people like Bill Gates and his organization blocking out the sun, messing up nature. That just isn't right. That's worldly. Bill Gates is operating in his greed, his power, and he's one of the elites. When you can talk about in public, talking about depopulation, humanity, and can get away with it, something ain't right with that. And the only way that can happen is because there's not enough people operating in their purpose in life. That's the only reason why Bill Gates, Elon Musk can say what they said, and the president of the United States, because they are the few elites operating in a sinful world, and we do not have enough people operating in their purpose. And we teach you everything you need to know on how to get on the road to your purpose in life. We doing a kingdom challenge right now. From here to the end of the year, we got 3.5 years. We want 1 million people, appreciate the love, operating in their purpose by the end of the year. We're doing a kingdom challenge right now. We calling it Kingdom Living with a Purpose here on earth. If you want to come to my free masterclass to get the answers you want about it, that's why you have to follow me on TikTok, and I'll send you my link tree. But if you're on YouTube, Facebook, that's my website. Go down to the bottom. You can get the link to the masterclass. Like I said, it's free. Just sign up. And you can get the Kingdom Bundle that I'm finna talk about here for just $6.97 for you and your kids to get on the road to their unique purpose. And you can also get my book for more than half price. You'll see the book link there for I think it's about $19.89 for my book, because you following me and you interested in operating in your purpose. Now, let me tell you what the challenge is. I'm loving this, y'all. By 2040, we would like to have 10 billion people operate in their unique purpose. We're looking to have 1 million people by the end of this year operating in their unique purpose. We doing what we call a kingdom challenge. We created a kingdom bundle that give you the opportunity to get on the road to your purpose. Give your kids the opportunity to get on the road to their purpose. And it comes from my purpose. Meaning, can't nobody teach what I'm teaching but me. The 4 products that I'm finna name, they come from my purpose in life. And everything I do is designed to get you on the road to your purpose in life. We need more Christians being the hands and feet the Lord wants to use. I'm trying to get the creator to use you right now. Hang around. It'll make sense. And it coming from my purpose. So my purpose gonna add value to the world, and that's you. And when I get you on the road to your purpose, you're gonna add value to the world, and that's me. You see how this works? When you operate in your purpose, you see how this works? You make me a better person, I make you a better person, and when we all unite, we can manifest heaven here on earth. We can make this world a better place for everybody who want the power. And I was telling you, you operating in your purpose is power. Because I was running a little late today. And the first thing came to my mind, if I don't do what I'm doing, can't nobody else do what I do. Don't nobody else on the planet right now have the MMF, the 1720 for your kids, the 6-week challenge for you all that think your job is your purpose. Nobody on the planet can teach you these 3 things because it's my unique purpose from my creator to create value in this world, to make the world a better place for the creator of the universe to manifest heaven from heaven here on earth through my purpose. And you have a purpose also. And that's why I'm saying the churches don't have an answer. The church is not teaching you how to operate in your purpose. The churches are not teaching you. I appreciate your love. The church is not teaching you how to have the power, how to unleash the power that's already inside of you. And we teaching you how to do just that. Church is the people, and they don't have the answer. Only God has the answer. The God is in you, my man. Here on earth, the Holy Spirit got the direct line to God of the universe, and He already got your purpose already finished in you, but nobody on this planet can help you unleash that. But now, by the end of the year, we need 1 million people operating in their purpose. I'm going to give you everything you need right now. Number 1, it comes from my purpose. Can't nobody do what I'm doing. That's the uniqueness. That's the power you have when you operate in your purpose. That's right. The kingdom of God is. And let me show you how to release him within you starting now. I come up with the MMF. The MMF stands for mind, money, and freedom. No matter where you at, if you ready to get on the road to your purpose, we can teach you how. All right? The MMF, 98% of you all that have a job, that's in debt, that's in the world, the MMF will be for you. All right? And then we got the 1720 for the kids. I appreciate you. Like the live, y'all. Show some love. Because you can't get this nowhere else on the planet. This is unique, purpose driven from me to you, adding value to you to get you on the right environment for you to make a world a better place. Appreciate the love from a kingdom perspective. That's what I'm here to do. So let me keep going. And we're talking about your kids. Some of y'all right now getting ready to send your kids off to college, and they don't even know who they are. They don't even know their value in life. But you finna go off and pay them to go off, get into debt. Appreciate you following me. Get into debt, and learn a trade to go create value for their employer where they can be impacted by the world. What kind of sense do that make? And you know better. Heck, they don't even know if they are married. So true. So true. But we got to change that. We got to take responsibility for that. We letting the world educate our kids. That's why that's happening. They getting their identity from the world. They getting their source from the world, the media, the school system, their mom and dad, the television, and you wondering why they don't know the difference. Because we do not have enough people operating in their unique purpose, standing for something. That's why we need this. That's why the urgency of this right now, these 3.5 years, we got to get it done. And I'm giving you everything you need for you to get on the road to your purpose and your kids. Just imagine if they can know who they are by the age of 17 before they get out in the world. We call it 26 over here. We call it 26 over here. Can you imagine a world where all Christians were operating in the blueprint God made? Oh, yes. This world will be a better place for everybody. Can you imagine? Yes. We definitely won't be having one man in his organization blocking out the sun. That wouldn't be happening. We wouldn't be having nobody talking about they're gonna depopulate the world just to water some robots and AI computers. That wouldn't be happening. But let me keep going. The products that I'm talking about come from my purpose and can't nobody else duplicate. Nobody. That's the power that you have. And our goal is to teach our kids who they are, their true value, so when they get out in the world, they won't be killing and stealing and pillaging for an identity over some Michael Jordan tennis shoes. They'll know their true value. And we want them to have over $1 million worth of value by the time they're 26 years old. When you come to the master class, I'm gonna take you into the app and we're gonna go into the 1720 for the kids. When you come to the master class, it's free. We're gonna go into the MMF and I'm gonna show you the 3 steps. I may go over that tonight. That's in the MMF that can help you get on the road to your purpose in life. And now we have the MMF, the 1720 for your kids. We got the 6-week challenge for some of y'all who think your job is your purpose. Like the live, shadow live, we're gonna let the train go by. I'm down here at my mom where I grew up at. I'm actually taking care of my mom right now. I gotta keep an ear out for her. Is it live? I'm live now, but the master class is just a Zoom. It'll be a master class. Yeah, we'll be on Zoom live. Yeah. Yeah, when you sign up, yeah, it'll be a live Zoom. Yes. If you follow me on TikTok, I'll send you my link tree and you'll see the link to the master class there. And like I said, it is free. Like the live, share the live. My name is Crawford, Robert Crawford. I come on the channel twice a day, 6 a.m. to 7 Eastern Time and 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Because this is the time for us to make history. Capitalism is over. And capitalism took people at the bottom. It could not work because it took people at the bottom. And the people at the bottom have the opportunity to come up in life now. Sorry, I don't have any coins right now in my account. So sorry. That's all right. I'm just glad you're here. Appreciate you. As long as you're engaging, that's good enough for me. I appreciate you. But the MMF is for you all who think your job is your purpose, even though you know it's not permanent. You know you're gonna lose it, and the only reason you there is because they paying you. But we want you to come over here with this 1720. It's in the bundle. We just want you to be loved on, uplifted, and motivated, because when your time comes, you will be in the right environment to operate in your purpose. These 4 products can change your life. These 4 products can show you how to have a lifestyle better than you had up to this point in your life. But all you got to do, you got to be honest with yourself, and that's easier said than done. And you got to come out of this sinful world mentally to get on the road to your purpose in life. Then we got the 4th bonus. That's the 7th. That's the kingdom. Oh man, I just drew a blank. That's the Freedom 4. And the Freedom 4 is designed to cover the subscription cost for the app. Right now, the subscription cost is $10.97. The Freedom 4 is designed to help you save 15 to 20% on your taxes, on your debt right now. So that'll cover that. That's in the Kingdom bundle. So you got the MMF in the Kingdom bundle. You got the 1720 for the kids in the Kingdom bundle. You got the 6-week challenge in the Kingdom bundle. And you're also going to get the bonus in the Kingdom bonus. Now, let's be honest. Because the urgency of the time we in turmoil. They talking about AI gonna take over the world. They don't know what they gonna do. The world gonna get worse before it gets better. We are in a crisis. And if you can be honest with yourself, this world gonna get worse before it gets better. Just show some love. Just like the live, tap the screen. If you ain't got nothing in your account, just show a little love there. That don't cost you anything. If you're on TikTok, show some love. But now, because of the crisis and the shortness of the time, we got 3.5 years before the smoke stops smoking. So for the next 3.5 years, let's make history. By the end of the year, we're doing a kingdom challenge to the end of the year. We want to have 1 million people operating in their unique purpose by the end of the year. So let me give you the true value of the MMF from my purpose. Nobody else can do what I'm doing. That's the answer to AI. That's the answer to the churches. That's the answer to the stress that you're going through in life right now. The Kingdom Bundle for the MMF, the 1720, the 6-week challenge, and the bonus is just $697. That's it. Until the end of the month, it's $697. Going in the next month, it's gonna be $897. Going into the following month, $1,097. Until we get to December the 25th, and then we hope to have a foundation laid to where we can just have fun impacting the world. And you have a choice. You have a choice. You can stay in the world and let the world continually impacting you. Like the lie, share the lie. Or you can be honest with yourself, get on the road to your unique purpose in life. Add your active follower as moderators. Yep, manage your live. Yeah, I need to start doing that. Smoke used to be on here. Okay. I don't see Keith that often. I don't see Keith that often at all. Angelia, I don't see Angelia that much either. Who I do see, I would love to see Angelia come up a little bit. But anyway, I finally got the ability to add some mods. I'm doing this for the first time, y'all, to get this information out there. If you want to be a mod or want to be part of this great movement, follow me, like me, subscribe to the channel. Let's make history. We charging just $697 to give you something that you can't get nowhere else on the planet at this time. And that way you can impact the world instead of the world impacting you. It's that time. Capitalism is over. If you've been at the bottom of capitalism, it's time for you to get in the game of life. I gave you 4 reasons why this is the perfect time. And then you got a plan. I'm giving you the game plan right now, how to get in the game of life, to get out of the stress of the world, to get the answer you need that the church is not giving you. I'm teaching you how to operate in your unique purpose, create value from your purpose that nobody else can take away. Let's keep going. We're doing a kingdom challenge. We're calling it the Kingdom Challenge for the next 3.5 years while the smoke is smoking. So by 2030, I got to write it down, but the 2040 is the goal. We'll break it down from there. But by 2040, we like to have 10 billion people operating in their purpose in life by 2040. We need 20 million, we need 1 million by the end of the year. And then we'll see how it goes from there. But we give you everything you need to operate in your purpose. First thing you got to do is be honest with yourself. Come out of this environment, this worldly environment, because if you be honest with yourself, you know you're not in the right environment when the world can treat you as human like you're an animal, like you don't have no value but the value they give to you. And right now, you don't have no value. They don't know what to do with y'all because they create AI. They already talking about out here in the marketplace, they talking about depopulating the world, saying there are too many humans. Who can even say that out of their mouth if they are some spiritual people? If they care about the world itself, how can anybody say that and mean it and not in jail? The only way that can happen is because there's not enough of you operating in your purpose. That's the only way that can happen because there's not enough of you creating value that make this world a better place for everybody. And we got to answer to that. We're going to change that starting today. If you want to operate in your purpose, if you want to get rid of that worldly stress, come. If you want the answer to your purpose, if you want the answer that the church do not have an answer to, come. We give you everything you need to operate in your purpose. The MMF come from my purpose. The 1720 for the kids come from my purpose. The 6-week challenge come from my purpose. The Freedom 4 come from my purpose to do one thing to get you on the road to your purpose in life. Can't nobody else do what I'm doing. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. But we gotta focus on what really matters now. What time is it? I gotta watch out for my mom. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. Let me give you the true value of the MMF that's in the community. The 1720 for the kids, that's in the community, that's in the bundle. The 6 week challenge, that's in the bundle. The Freedom 4 is the bonus that you will get also. You ought to tell everybody you know who's sick and tired of being sick and tired the way the world is today. If you want to make this world a better place, come and let's get it done. The true value of the challenge, the true value of everything that I have created to get you on the road to your purpose. Who's ready to relieve the stress of the world? Who's ready to have an answer for AI and robotics? Who's here ready to get the answers that the churches cannot answer? When I created the MMF, and the MMF is designed to get you on the road to your purpose, no matter where you at, no matter financially, your religion, none of that. It's just that if you believe in a higher source, if you can be honest with yourself, if you can come out of this sinful world mentally, the MMF is designed for you to get on the road to your purpose in life. And when I created the MMF, Mind, Money, and Freedom, the first value that I was going to put out in the world was $50,000 just for the MMF. And the reason why, before you even know your identity, you go into a university. If you go to a college, you don't know who you are. You don't know your identity. You don't know your true source. You don't know your true value. You don't know your purpose in life. You don't know your true potential, but you already investing in a system that don't care about you, and that's the world. You'll pay to get educated, to go work a job that you know you underpaid, and the only reason you're there is because they paying you, and the world can impact you at any given time, and you're not operating in your purpose. You pay for that. Literally 1,000, 10,000 a semester, some places. So I was gonna charge $50,000 one time, give you everything you need in the environment, in the community. The MMF by itself, $50,000. But no. We charge retail $9,997. But you ain't gonna pay that. You're gonna get it in the bundle for just $697. Then we got the 1720 for the kids. The same thing. And this make it worse. You know the college is a dead end. You know they're gonna be in debt. They're gonna be struggling. Anybody can do their job. You know that your kids gonna be underpaid. And the same thing can happen. The world can impact them. Like AI, like COVID, like just a pandemic or anything that's out of your control. And you paying for this. Help me make sense of that, y'all. You send your kids off to a college, they don't know who they are, their identity either. Why? Because everybody else is doing it and you think it's right. But let me be the first one to tell you, you've been hoodwinked. Your mind been hijacked. And now they showing you with AI and robotics that it was hijacked. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. I can't make this stuff up. And here I am giving you the opportunity of a lifetime, teaching you something you can't find nowhere else on the planet, nowhere else on these apps out here. Nowhere in the marketplace, nobody's giving you the full reason why this is the time to get in the game of life. Nobody's telling you capitalism is over. And you that was on the bottom can get in the game of life. You can show the world who you are now. Instead of the world dictate everything about you, have you stressed out, then you go to the churches, they don't have an answer. Oh my goodness. Like the live, share the live, y'all. I'm excited about life more than ever. We have an opportunity for the first time in our life to show the world who we are from a kingdom perspective. And we have everything you need now. Being honest with y'all, we ought to have 1 million people on this live right now. We ought to be blowing up the live all over the world right now. If you sick and tired of the world impacting you, you ought to be excited right now. If you've been going to church all your life and you still looking for a miracle, you ought to be excited right now. If you ready to create value that make this world a better place, you ought to be excited right now. You ought to be telling everybody you know. If you've been part of capitalism and you was at the bottom, and now you got the ability to get in the game of life, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna continue doing what you're doing and let life run over you with AI and robotics? Or you gonna start doing what you was created to do, impact this world? Make this world a better place from a kingdom perspective. Impact this world. Create something that's unique and nobody else can do it but you. Impact this world. Start creating value that make this world a better place. Impact this world. Create value that if somebody tried to do, they'll be stressed out, unhappy, unfulfilled, and they won't be operating in their purpose. So you will be doing something unique. Impact this world. Start doing something that you can be proud of for the rest of your life. Impact this world. Oh my goodness. Create something that can manifest heaven here on earth from your unique purpose. Let's impact this world. My purpose today, give value to you. Your purpose tomorrow, give value to me. If we get 1 million people operating in their purpose, this world will be a better place for everybody. Don't you understand the power that you have right now to impact this world? That you never had up to this point in your life if you hear me right now. You hearing something right now you cannot hear anywhere else on the planet. We challenging the world to be better. We challenging the churches to be better. That's why we're doing the Kingdom Challenge now. If you want to be a part of the change, come. We're giving you everything you need. Why can't your God come impact the world? He is. He impacting it through me. The only way my God can impact the world is through me. He gave me that power, and I don't take it lightly. He gave you that power if you're ready to take it. That's the power that you have that the Creator already now finished inside of you. You got to be able to unleash it. That's power. That's power. And you got the power if you're ready to be honest with yourself, come in this community, and get locked into your purpose. You should be a used car. No, know what I am? I'm a kingdom living, purpose driven for my creator of the universe. That's what I am. That's what I am. And that's what I'm gonna die being. Because I know the power that's inside of me. I know the power that you have when you want ready to operate in your purpose. Come and let's get the job done. I can't stop laughing. Laugh on. Because it's finally time for somebody to impact the world from a kingdom perspective. It's that time. And can't nobody do what I'm doing. And what I'm teaching you, can't nobody do what you need to do for yourself and help me better myself. You got value for me, and I'm giving you value tonight. Let's make history. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Because right now in the world, you know it's going to get worse before it get better. You know it's going to get worse before it get better. So let's go ahead and do what we was created to do. By the end of the year, let's have 1 million people operating in their purpose. Let's have 1 million people impacting, uplifting, and motivating everybody else with their unique purpose. What has your God done lately? He's not done everything for me. Just by me speaking to you right now is a blessing. If my creator don't do nothing else for me, he already gave me everything I need to make history in this world. He not gave me everything I need. If he don't do nothing else but wake me up, give me breath to breathe, and I will do what I'm doing right now, operating in my purpose. That's what I'll be doing. And my creator, he blessed me every day I get up and can breathe and say, thank you, Heavenly Father. I'm blessed. Prove that you're God. I told you, man. Who is this? Oh, you another guy. You ain't even the same guy. Let me tell you this, man. Obviously, you probably white, a Caucasian, a Jew, a Christian, and you don't know what true spirituality is. I just say it right here. I'm the proof that my God exists. And whether you know it or like it or not, it doesn't matter. You're a Puerto Rican. Okay, you're a Puerto Rican. You still don't understand who you are. You don't know your true identity. You don't know your true source. You don't know your true value. So that's how you can look at me. You can't judge me because I don't operate in the world. I'm operating in my purpose, and I'm impact the world. Whatever you do, the world impact you. Now tell me who is operating under God, I guess his umbrella. I'm operating in my purpose, my brother. We support to trust you. No, prove to yourself that you worthy, man. Don't trust me. I'm just giving you ability. If you get value out of this, see, if I'm giving you something of value, you ought to come get more information. You ought to come be honest with yourself and let your source guide you. Don't let the world impact you. Make your own decision and be your own. I guess be your own source. Your source will lead you if you be honest with yourself. No, you should be. You. I already answered that, but until you understand who you are, until you understand your true identity, until you understand your true source, the world gonna impact you. And and that's why you can come on my channel and tell me to prove something when I'm the living proof. I'm the living proof. Your God does nothing that. Hey, you got the ability to believe what you want to believe. Okay. Now you're welcome to stay on here, get the information, or you're welcome to leave. But we over here, we making history. We over here want to operate in our purpose. We over here want to do what we need to do to make this world a better place for everybody, including you. So I say to you, you have your choice. See, now you're talking. You believe in unicorn in my. All right, that's your choice. You believe in a unicorn. That's why you in the world right now. That's why the world impacting you. That's why you don't have the power that I'm trying to give you because of your belief system. You hear me say, be honest with yourself. Just be honest with yourself. If you want to believe in a unicorn, that's your right. If you want to believe in there's a creator that wants the best for you so you can impact this world and make this world a better place, that's your right. Like the live, y'all. Share the live. I appreciate y'all more than you know. But this is where we can make history. The world has beaten us down for years with capitalism. And capitalism is over. Now we got the opportunity that was at the bottom of capitalism. And melanated spiritual people was at the bottom. We were double teamed on, held down, beat down, strung down, shot down just for being who we are. And we weren't on the bottom by choice. But now we got the opportunity of a lifetime. Capitalism is over. What you gonna do now? Robotics and AI is here. What you gonna do now? In the world, the elites of the world, they don't need you. What you gonna do now? The world now showed you that they don't care about you as much as you care about them. What you gonna do now? The world trying to get rid of you as humanity. There's too many people on earth. How do that sound? But the world trying to get rid of you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You ain't got no answer. I'm trying to give you the answer of a lifetime. Appreciate your love. I saw you. Appreciate it. What I'm teaching you, you can't get nowhere else on the planet. My purpose is to do one thing: get you on the road to your purpose. My purpose is to have over 1 million people operating in their purpose by the end of the year. If you want to be a part of that, come to my mastermind this Saturday. Like me, follow me, share this, and I send you the kingdom. I send you the mastermind. I send you the link. Let's make history, y'all. Let's make history. Let's show the world who we are from our perspective. Let's show the world who we are and be able to govern ourselves now. If you want to get on the road to your purpose, we're doing a kingdom challenge now to the end of the year to December the 25th. We need 1 million people operating in their purpose. We got everything you need over here in the kingdomship, in Edify to Unify. All right? Everything you need. Come to the masterclass this Saturday at 7 p.m. and get all your questions answered. So you can make a quality decision to get on the road to your purpose in life. To start creating value that make this world a better place. Start creating value nobody can take away from you. And you tap into your power. Your power. Oh my goodness. So let me keep going. The MMF, you can't get nowhere else on the planet. The 1720 for your kids, you can't get nowhere else on the planet but right here. The 6-week challenge is designed for you all that think your job is your purpose. You can't get it nowhere else but right here. And I'm charging just $697 for you to get on the road to your purpose, for your kids to get on the road to their purpose, and let's make this world a better place for everybody. And that $697 cover everything. It covered the subscription cost. I'm gonna give you 6 months with me in the community. Now let me tell you the true value, like I was saying earlier. Just the MMF valued at, I mean, it was valued at $50,000 by itself. We retailed it for $9,997. You ain't paying that. You getting it in the bundle for $697. The 1720 for the kids, we want them to know their true source, know their true identity, know their true value. So when they get out in the marketplace, they won't be killing, stealing, and pillaging over some Michael Jordan tennis shoes just to have an identity. We want them to know their true value and they have over $1 million worth of assets by the time they're 26. I can't promise you'll do that. Your kids will do that because I don't know how consistent they are. But this just for entertainment purposes only. I'm just here talking to my people. I'm just here talking to my people. And then we got the 6-week challenge. Is retail for $1,797. You ain't paying that. You getting it in the bundle. You getting everything you need for just $697. Because the urgency of the time, we only got 3.5 years till the smoke is clear. When the smoke is clear by 2030, let's make it a round number. If we can do $1 million in 6 months, we ought to be able to do $2 million a year, right? So if we do $1 million this month, I mean by the end of the year, so $2 million a year, so $6 million. So we ought to do $6.5 million by 2030. Let's just round it up. 7 million people by 2030 operating in their purpose, making a difference in the world, and making this world a better place for everybody. Who's ready to take that challenge? If you're ready to take that challenge, follow me, like me. I send you the link tree, and let's get it done. 7 million people. It's what? It's over 51 million people, Black Americans, just right here in America. Let me say that again. Y'all didn't hear that, did you? It's over 51 million Black African Americans here in America. And we was at the bottom of capitalism. And capitalism is over. That's why the world is in turmoil. They trying to integrate a new economic system as we speak. And while the smoke is smoking, we ought to be focused on what really matters. While the smoke is smoking, we ought to be focusing on what really matters, and that's God, your purpose, and family. And by the time the smoke clear by 2030, we ought to have 7 million people in this community. And like I said, it's over 51 million Black people that was at the bottom of capitalism. And we just trying to get 7 million within 3.5 years. Make that make sense. Somebody help me make sense of that. Somebody help me make sense of that. You've been beat down for years, for over 400 years, and now you got an opportunity to get in the game of life. Well, you got a game plan. I gave you 4 reasons why it's time for us to get in the game, and all I'm looking for is 7 million people by 3.5 years. That ain't count my, like the guy, what did he say he was? Puerto Rican. We ain't talking about our Puerto Rican family. We ain't talking about the Caucasian. We ain't talking about the Indians or the Jew family. None of that. We just talking about the Black Americans that was at the bottom. And it's over 51 million of us right here in America. That's why I say this platform ought to be 100,000 strong right now. No matter what anything else going on in the world, if you've been beat down, held down, strung down, shot down for doing whoever you were created to do, just for being who you are, And now you got an opportunity to show the world who you are from your purpose, from your perspective. Oh my goodness. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. We ought to just be focused on us. That's it. And let the world do what it do, and we just get in the game of life. I love it. I love it. I love it. When you know your purpose, you know your purpose. When you know your value, you know your value. When you know your true potential, you know your power. You know your power. Like the young guy said, he laughing at me. Laugh, laugh, laugh on. Because one thing for sure, can't nobody take away what I'm doing. One thing for sure, I'm impacting the world with my purpose. One thing for sure, I'm happy. I'm fulfilled. One thing for sure, I'm helping the Creator manifest heaven here on earth from the purpose He put inside of me. Can't nobody do what I'm doing. Don't nobody have the MMF to help you get on the road to your purpose. That's power. Don't nobody have the 1720 to help your kids find their true identity. That's power. Don't nobody have the ability to help you realize you're not in your purpose. You're just wasting your time here on earth. That's power. There's nobody teaching you how to be honest with yourself, get on the road to your purpose in life, and make this world a better place. That's power. Nobody have an answer for the 96% of the world population that do not know their identity, that do not know their true source, that do not know how to operate in their power, do not know their true potential. And now you got the ability to know all those things and create value that nobody else can take away. Create value that impact the world. Create value that give you the power from the heaven above, because He put something in you that He didn't put in nobody else. And we teaching you how to bring that out now, because capitalism is over. You don't have to stay at the bottom. The gate is open. You're free. Your mind is free. Now you just got to be honest with yourself and come out of this sinful world that was beating you down, holding you down, roping you down. Now you have the ability to impact this world. We make history over here. We don't debate. We don't govern nothing else. We do what we was created to do, and that's operating your purpose. And focus on God, your purpose, and family. That's it. Like the live, share the live. You can't get this nowhere else, people. If you see the value in this, follow me. Subscribe to the channel. Let's focus on what really matters now. Let's show the world who we are now. Let's make this world a better place for everybody now. If Elon Musk wants 10 billion by 2040, we need 10 billion people operating in their purpose by 2040. Who's with me? Who's with me? Come. All right, sir. How you doing, guy? You okay? How are you doing? I'm great. Yourself? I'm great. I'm ready to impact the world. I'm trying to get as many people operating in their unique purpose so we can make this world a better place. That's what I'm doing. That's my purpose in life. What you got going on? What you got going on? Oh, you just chilling? You just chilling. You know okay. Know I like listening, so I'll be staying. Stay, cause you have a purpose, man. We need more people operating in their purpose because the reason why the world is the way it is today, reason why we got people like Bill Gates and his organization blocking out the sun, messing up nature, because we do not have enough people operating in their unique purpose in life. I appreciate you engaging, but we need to get together now. Capitalism is over. The world is not keeping us at the bottom now. We got a choice. We got a choice to get in the game of life. And I'm doing what I was created to do from my purpose because that's all I can do. That's all I can do. So biblically, we're saying we need to stand and rebel because we have power. No, no, no fighting. See, God don't fight unless he really have to. All you need to do, what I'm teaching, that's all you need to do. You sound like my mom. I'm 61 years old. All we need to do, I'm telling you what to do. I'm telling you all you have to do. I'm giving you everything you need. I'm giving you everything you need to be your best in the world. But you can't be mentally in the world. You got to come out of the world so you can know your true value and purpose in life. You were put here to impact the world, not the world impact you. And that's why I say the churches don't have an answer. Your purpose is inside of you. Your unique purpose. Let me tell you how unique your purpose is once you tap into it. When you tap into your purpose, you have power to make the world a better place. When you tap into your purpose, you create value that nobody can take away from you. When you tap into your purpose, you create value that you the only one can do it. When you create value from your purpose, you in line with the creator to manifest heaven here on earth. That's the power that you have when you know who you are, when you operate in your purpose, and you know why you were put here in the first place. And the churches do not teach you that. We do. Like the live, share the live. If you ready to make this world a better place, it's simple. Don't no bloodshed have to be because the world gonna be a sinful place. That's all. Listen to the word that's coming out of my mouth. Let the world do what it do. But when we have enough people operating from their purpose, we make the world a better place for everybody. Just like the elites right now, making the world hell for everybody. It's just that simple. You have the power. Like I say sometimes, we gotta just get back to basics. Be honest with ourselves. Focus on God, your purpose, and family. It's just that simple. And now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time. Like the live, share the live, and you ready to be part of this history making time. We got 3.5 years to get the foundation laid. Let me keep going. I told you the MMF is in the Kingdom bundle. It retail for $9,997. You getting it for $697. I told you the 1720 for the kids to help them have over $1 million by the time they 26. You can get that bundle. You can get that in the bundle for 900. Appreciate the love for 997. I'm sorry. The 1720 retail for $2,797. you're not paying that. You're getting it in the bundle. Appreciate the love, Duke. Come on, I appreciate you. Then you got the 6 week challenge. That's $1,797. You getting it in the bundle for just $697. And you getting the bonus. And you getting me in the community because the urgency of the time. If you get the bundle right now, you can get 6 months free with you and your kids building the foundation for you and your family. And once it get to December the 25th, this month is $697. Next month it's gonna be $897. The following month it's gonna be $1097, and so forth until December the 25th. We hope to have 1 million people operating in their purpose by December the 25th. And after that time, we going into the new year. 3 years, we want to have 7 million people operating in their purpose. In that time, after this year is over, going into next year, I don't want to be out here as much. I want to be in the community, loving on my kids. The kids gonna be where I love to be. We're gonna go on trips. We're gonna go on fishing trips. I can take a back seat now because we got enough people operating in our purpose. The word is out there. The thing is running smoothly. We're making the world a better place. The world see who we are. Now we can show the world who we are from a kingdom perspective because capitalism is over. If you've been on the bottom of capitalism, this is your blessing to get in the game of life and make a difference for you and your family. And you can't get this nowhere else on the planet because it's coming from my purpose to you. It's coming from my purpose to give you value to get on the road to your purpose in life. Talk to me, people. Aren't you tired of doing what you're doing, knowing that you're underpaid, knowing that the world can impact you, knowing that if they stop paying you, you're going to quit, knowing they're going to get rid of you at any given time, knowing that the world can impact you like AI and robotics is doing right now to millions of people? And that should let you know the world don't care about you as much as you think the world do. They'll rather get rid of you humans than water these robot computers. Make sense of that. Make sense of that, my people. Like the live, share the live. I'm here, my mom. I'm taking care of my mom. This is the house I grew up in. And I'm just here to give you the potential to know your purpose, to act in your purpose, to create value from your purpose, to make the world a better place from your purpose, and have the power to manifest heaven from heaven here on earth. Nobody else talking about this. No churches talking about this. No major universities talking about this. And you know, if you be honest with yourself, the world gonna get worse before it gets better. And you don't have an answer to robotics or AI. You don't have an answer to what's going on in the world now. And I just gave you an answer how you can impact the world from your unique purpose in life. Like the live, share the live. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you follow me, let me see. If you want to get to know me better, go to Edify to Unify and put it in Google search and it'll pull up all the channels I'm on. That's all I can send right now. Let me see. That's Edify to Unify. Put that in Google search and it'll pull me up. You'll see my videos, you'll see my book, you'll see my website. Go on my website, get the book, come on out to the master class this Sunday. It's free. Let's make history, y'all. Let's show the world that we can govern ourselves. Let's show the world that we don't need nobody dictating nothing to us because we know who we are now. It's time to make history. It's time for you to impact the world instead of the world impacting you. And the only way you can do that is operating in your purpose. The only way you can do that is be honest with yourself. The only way you can do that is come out of this sinful world mentally. The only way you can do that is know your true identity. The only way you can do that is know your true source. The only way you can do that is operate in your purpose. The only way you can do that is to know your true potential that's coming from within. And nobody teaching you this. Nobody. You can only get this at Edify to Unify. You can only get this over here at Kingdom Living with a Purpose. You can only get this with this Kingdom Challenge right now. We got 3.5 years to focus on what really matters. We got 3.5 years to do what we was created to do so we can show the world who we are from our perspective. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I got to take care of my mom. Come on back out to the Daily Dose from 6 a.m. to 7. Let's make history. Follow me. You'll get the links to the app, to the Kingdom Bundle, to the Master Class. It's up to you now. You have a choice that you never had before in your life to impact the world instead of the world impacting you. Let's get it done. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And like I always say, until next time, let's do it. TikTok, I